Hello friends, I am Rajan.
Hello friends, I am Suresh Kumar.
Today we will be explaining how an RC airplane works and what are the principles behind its working. RC airplane works basically on the Bernoulli's principle. The pressure difference on the wings, that is on the upper surface of the wing and the lower surface of the wing, generates lift. That is, the pressure on the upper surface of the wing is lower and the pressure on the lower surface of the wing is higher. That pressure difference generates the lift to the plane.
It is a wings, NACA 2412 aerofoils. It is very light and its dimension is its frame is 100 centimeter and chord is 25 centimeters. Its structure is like rectangular and its aspect ratio is b square by area. So b square is equal to 100 square and area is equal to b into chord length. So b 100 square by 100 into 25 is equal to 4. It is aspect ratio.
And the wing loading of the plane is 0.13. The wing loading is basically the wing weight of the plane divided by its wing area. It is 0.13, which is in the acceptable range, that is 0.11 to 0.20. The plane has three axes of rotation, that is the yaw axis, the yaw motion, the roll motion, and the pitch motion. The pitch motion is controlled by the elevators, and the yaw motion is controlled by the rudders, and the roll motion is controlled by the ailerons. Okay.
Hello friends, I am Anshul Mittal.
I am Sunil Patel.
We are here to explain you about electronic components of our RC airplane. First of all, this is a BLDC of 980 kV, ESC of HW30A. We had used 4 servos to control aileron, rudder and elevator. And what we will be doing is this aileron A and aileron B, same give a name to them. What they are actually working with, they will have a complementary movements. For example, if one goes up, other will go down. Okay, now we move forward. We have our Arduino here. Here all processing will be done in this device. It's a Zigbee Pro S2 having a range of 2 miles.
Now let us understand how it works. First of all, in the joystick we are using an 64 microcontroller which reads the analog signal provided by the two joysticks and we transmit it through the Zigbee. And in this airplane we are using an XBee which receives the signal and then delivers it to the Arduino, which Arduino reads and processes the required servo motors. Thank you.
Hello friends, today we will be explaining what are the problems that we face during the making of a plane. The major problem arises due to the dislocation of its center of gravity. What happens during the testing of our plane, we were not sure that whether it will take the lift or not. So what we did, we just neglect the position of the center of gravity. So what happens, that when it just gets lifted off from the earth, that it just instantly gets stalled off and fell down. And at that time, during when it fell down, the propeller gets broken. Second problem that arises, we did not have the sufficient number of propellers with us, so we face large number of problems during the flight time. Third problem arises is that may arise or that arises to us is about the insufficient range of the Zigbee, that is the receiver and the transmitter. So what happened during the flight, it's get out of range and fell down there. The fourth problem arises is just because of the asymmetrical shape of the landing gears, or you can say that the landing gears are not properly made. So what happened that when it is running on the track, it did not get straight motion during its flight and was unable to take lift and gain the speeds. And the last problem, the final problem that arises is the instability of the wings. This can be the problem that you may also face due to the unsymmetrical shape of the wings. Thank you. That is all what I have from my side.